Want to find out how to get one of the rarest weapons in the game? Well, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get the rail splitter in the Division 2. This is LaserBolt, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how you'll be able to get the rail splitter. Now, this weapon right here is by far one of the rarest weapons you will find in the game. The reason why it's one of the rarest weapons is because if you've been playing the Division, and one of the things that you've seen that drops at a very low rate is the CTAR. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how you'll be able to pick one up and how you'll be able to actually get one of the rarest weapons in the game. But before we dive in on how to get the weapon, let's take a look at the actual weapon itself. So we've been looking at the rail splitter, which is a CTAR 21, comes with a score of 491. My damage is currently at 11.2, RPM is 1, and it comes 1K, I would say, and it comes with a magazine of 4. One of the biggest things that should be standing out to you guys right now is the RPM. The RPM is relatively high in this gun, and that's what makes this weapon very special. In addition to that, we have the following perks that come with this weapon, which is pretty similar to the same perks you're going to get. We have measured. The top half of the magazine has 15 rate of fire and 20 weapon and damage. The bottom half of the magazine has negative 25 rate of fire and a plus weapon damage. Now, this by any means is not one of the best talents currently found for an AR, but it's still a very doable talent, I would say. Next, on the other talent, we have stability, which is a plus 15 stability. And the last talent that we have, it says, while holstered, you are able to resist one ensnared effect. When you do, you remain immune for 5 seconds, can occur once every 60 seconds. Now, these are not the best talents you're able to get on this weapon. Of course, you're going to probably look for, different sorts of talents, like maybe Optimize as your main talent, Allegro as your second. So maybe a little bit something different with the holster one, but they aren't that bad. They're still doable. That's why I'm showing you guys a little bit of gameplay of the weapon, how well it does, so you guys can get a better idea before you guys say, no, that weapon sucks, it's not good. I wanted to show you guys a little bit of gameplay so you guys can get a better sense of what the weapon feels like and what it will be able to output. Now, one of the neat additions of this weapon, when you pick it up, it will come with a special die. If you haven't collected this die, you'll be able to get a chance to actually pick up the die for any other weapon. I don't like the weapon die because it does look like poo-poo, but other than that, you could go with a different die. As you see, I put it right there on the one I personally have. Now you're probably wondering, Laser, tell me how to get this rare weapon. How do I get this secret weapon? Where can I find it? Well, in order for you guys to be able to obtain this weapon, what you will need to do, you're going to need to find the Snitch. And he's known as the Snitch because he cattails where Casey Mendoza is at, which is known as the secret vendor. Now, for me personally, the Snitch is always located in this section. But for those of you who on my previous video said, Laser, the Snitch wasn't there, where can you exactly find the Snitch? I went ahead and put this picture up so you guys can know exactly the other locations the Snitch might spawn in case you guys are on a different server and he doesn't spawn at this location where mine did. Once you locate the Snitch, all you got to do is go talk to him. He'll go ahead and drop you a bounty. Once he drops you the bounty, you do not need to complete the bounty. All you need to do is actually find the little marker on the map that has the little icon that looks like a shopping cart. Head over to that marker and find my girl Casey. Once you find her, you are then going to need to talk to her and purchase this weapon. Once you purchase the weapon, you're able to add any sort of mods into this weapon, and I highly recommend you pick up this weapon, not particularly because the perks and the talents are extremely amazing. The reason why I want you to pick this weapon is because this weapon by far is one of the rarest weapons in the game as of right now. Very rare drop. And you want to keep it just in case we're coming into the brand new patch where the ARs are going to be getting a buff. So you want to keep in mind that you have a good, reliable assortment of weapons when you're playing the game. This one paired with another AR, it's pretty much a monster as long as you have the correct talents for it. Highly recommend you pick up this weapon, and that is how you get the secret and exclusive rail splitter. I hope you did find this video helpful and informative. If you did, guys, do me the huge favor, drop a like and share this video with your friends because that does help me out a lot. In addition to that, guys, don't forget to hit this video with a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If this is the first time you're subscribing or you're already subscribed, double double check or recheck if you hit that little bell, notification bell, so you guys can get updated when new Division videos go live on the channel, so you won't miss anything that has to do with the world of the Division. In addition to that, guys, if you ever want to watch some cool, amazing gameplay, or just want to sit back, have some fun, and relax, definitely stop by over our Twitch. We stream very frequently. Make sure you guys hit us up with that follow so you guys can know exactly when we go live. The links are down in the description. Or if you ever want to chat with me and ask me any other additional questions, hit me up on any of my social medias. The links are also down below. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget WGATAP, and I will catch you guys on the next video.